I'm live. Cause all I ever wanted was to see you smile. Oh dear. Yo, don't worry, I'm here. Got to set the iPad up. YouTube. I really don't know what to do. Can you hear me okay? Let me put my mic on. It's cold up here. It's me, Mario. Pineapple Jaffa cakes. What a weirdo. I didn't even know they existed. You can hear me a little bit better now. Let me know if you can, or if I've just dropped off. Can you hear me? YouTube's still downloading. Should we see if we can get you a wider shot? You can hear me? Good. You deserve it. Let's put you on the crane. Sound is good. Excellent. There you go. The wide angle. Looks, yeah, I cleaned up. I hope you realize how privileged you are, because I've normally got music on. But instead, I'm pandering to you lot, even though I've got nothing to do. I got loads to do. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow. Come on, iPad, you can do it. Yeah, I tidied up. When did I tidy up? Yesterday? When did I say I was going to tidy up? Because I actually done it, which is unlike me. I don't have to keep coming back here to chat. That's annoying. Welcome to live chat. Welcome to live chat. Where are we waiting for YouTube to download on an iPad? Maybe I should have prepared this. Yeah, we're in. We're in. Do 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 do. Switch account. I almost went live with my wrong account earlier. Here we go. Here we go. I almost went live with my wrong account earlier. Mute you. And now I've got the chat. You want the iPad stand? It's like really expensive. I didn't buy it, my missus did. Right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I was gonna pull the rear wings off and weld them up, because the inside arches need welding. Yo, say hi everyone. Over there. Thing is, you can't see me when I go off there, can you? Where can I put you? Second move of the day. How big is my garage? Oh. Oh. Ah. There you go. I have no idea what you can see now. Up a bit. And you can see the McGann in that shot as well. Nobody wants to see that, that's ugly. Everybody hates that. For reasons I'm yet to understand. Oh, a bit more. Is this fun for everybody? It's fun for me. Why don't I buy a small electric heater? Because I'm too tight. And I'd rather freeze and put thermals on. Right. Doors don't work. Hashtag Ford. Oh. Donk. Right, I think what I'm going to do is get this fitment right, because there's more of a lip, so the inside lip is too far in, it needs to come out a bit, so we're going to modify that. Probably best. Where's my gun? This is what happens when I clean up, I don't know where I put everything. At least when it's not clean, I know it's all on the bench. Inside out, inside out. For those of you that hang around for a bit longer, I'll show you around the car a bit more later. How many agger daggers? Just the one to undo. Normally a feature on Fords is wings that rot off. Mine pull off when I get the clecos out. Cleco. Inside out. Inside out. I will go forth and sing to myself, mind. So if you don't like my singing, probably best to leave now. Oh, pardon me, that's my dinner. Spoiler gonna fall in 3, 2. Oh, it lived. like a boss. Also, spoilers for the next video. Everybody wanted to know how I fit it. Inside out. Inside out. Oh, who put this in? What an idiot. That's a job on the list, actually. Fuel filler pipe. What microphone am I using? It's some cheaper one off, was it Amazon or eBay? I can't remember. I think it was eBay. I'll send you a link later. Just any old lapel mic with a transmitter and receiver will do. I think there's about there's at least a 2-frame delay with this one. It's a nightmare, especially when you come to editing videos. Oh! Removable wings. I stand alone. Got some work on into them. That shows how much the door drops when you haven't got a striker plate for it to catch into. This one's got a few bits missing. I might weld them into there, clean them up, put some rust protection on them. Can't believe this is how Ford done it from the factory. It's criminal. Wheel bolts. Get the wheel off. I tidied up, didn't I? Oh, there they are. Someone put it in a safe space. So what's everyone think of my removable wings? Thinking of keeping it as a standard feature, just in case I bang it up. Durka durka. Durka durka. Oh, that one tight. It's freezing out, yeah. There's condensation on everything. That's how cold it is. Also sick of taking these wheels off. Oh my god, look at the wheel. The wheel is wet. That's how cold it is. Freezing. I'm soaking. Maybe a space heater is a good idea. I should stop being so tight. Inside out. Inside out. But if I spend money on a space heater, that means I got less money to spend on the car. Got to prioritize these things. Oh, like a glove. Some chimp has been welding this before me. That was me. All I seem to be doing is making more mess. What am I supposed to be doing? Gentle. Gentle. Right, let's fix this. It has holes that need to be fixed. You need to clean them up because they got some surface rust on them, and put some rust protector on them, or rust converter. Let's point you over a bit so you can catch the bench. Got some gloves. I died alone. And now I'm not going to be able to hold these properly. Oh my god. Right. Oh dear. Do you think maybe I got a leak in here? Because my, even the lathe is getting rusty. It didn't last winter. Right. Thing is, I don't want to make too much noise for you lot because noisy tools. So maybe this wasn't the best idea. Genuinely water everywhere. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop to spare. And I left my grinder in the house. Okay, air tools it is. Inside out, inside out. You buy more of these. These are too handy. These are, I think they're called Rolox for the right angle die grinder. Or the right angled angry end. Is it angry if it's right? I died alone. Oh, guess what? This might make a racket. Ooh. It's gonna make a racket eventually. It's really noisy as well. Little tip, when you're using air tools that are all metal, like this one, not this one, wear some gloves. Otherwise your hands get cold. Safety my glasses that I can't see out of. And I might turn the mic off actually. So I'm going silent. Everything should be fine. Nice! Am I back? Hopefully I'm back. Let me change that to... Excellent. I'd rather be Welsh than Irish. Hey, I'm not Irish. Is this the right size steel, do we think? No, it's way too thick. Yeah, I'm back. So you can't actually hear the compressor then when it's on. That's interesting. I might leave it on. And only I get to suffer. All this metal and I can't find the one I want. Still too thick. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Hoo-hoo-hoo. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh. All I need. Small bit of trivia. I played Danny in Greece in school. Because I was the handsome one in class. Right, let's fill that gap in. I died alone. Oh, I'll do. I told everybody I'm sick of doing metal work yet. I've had enough. 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 Guess what? My grinder's inside now. I'm gonna go in and get it. So, I'll be right back. Honey, I'm home. Did you miss me? Yo. Just so you know, I'm talking to the iPad, not talking to myself. I lent this to a neighbour, told him to be careful with it. He ended up cutting the wall with it. It's my pride and joy, this thing. I paid too much for it. Cutting disc. Has everyone seen my my cutting disc? My cutting and grinding disc. Graveyard, by the way. It's quite impressive. Under the bench. we have a variety of different levels of broken. These are the in the do not use pile. That one's a bit bent, and then all these are just useless because, like anything smaller than that, won't go on the grinder. Well, it will, but I can't cut anything. So I'll wait now for everybody to tell me, oh, there's loads of life left in them. There's not. Trust me. I'm a doctor. My glasses. Right, we'll do a grinder test. We've done a compressor test. We all know that it's not too loud. Let's see if this is too loud. Yeah, I'm always out there in spirit. Right, I'm going to try it. If it's too loud, you're all going to have to tell me. What do you think? Oh, it's hot. Cool. Nobody complaining, must mean it's fine. That's something I've learnt with, I've been working from home, on Zoom, on Teams, and something I've learnt recently is if nobody says anything, you take the silence as complicity. So if you're not saying anything, I can only assume everything's okay. I died alone. Seriously, I can't get over how much rust is in this garage lately. It's as if I've got a lot of water in here. OMG, 2 rockets. My old man just texted me telling me that SpaceX has 2 rockets on the launch pad if anybody's interested. I'm really interested. I think it's really cool. All this effort for this tiny little piece. I don't know. All good. Noise is good if you're not deaf. Yeah, Chris, I don't normally get it this bad though. It's even like last couple of winters, they've been it's been fine out there, but I don't know what it is. It's all of a sudden everything's wet, and it's really annoying me because that means this this wing with half the paint stripped off is getting rusty. I might as well start the car and at least have fun out of it. Do not try this at home. God, sounds like my missus. Right, now we're going to weld this on here, and I don't know what welder to use. Put a bit of a bend in it. We've got a choice, chat. We can either use the TIG welder, because I got plenty of gas, or we can use the MIG welder, which will be much quicker, much easier. Oh, that's all right then, as long as I'm not going mad. Yeah, so what should we do, TIG or MIG? Bear in mind I've got barely any gas left in the MIG. I'm going to go TIG, I think, because I'm going to regret that, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right. I died alone. My favourite machine. Oh! Inside. I need new collets for it. It's TIG. I'm sick of TIG welding. I'm sick of it. I do it all the time. I want to do some more aluminium and get some practice in. And I want to do more stainless steel, but I think I've done enough exhaust for my to last me a lifetime. Thing is, I wouldn't mind the water so much if it wasn't ruining my like unpainted panels and potentially a lot of money's worth of welding machine. I don't want them getting damp. I might put a heater in here just to keep it all warm. Stop it getting wet. Ew. Call it as hooped. Well used, we call that. I'm hoping I've got a spare. What am I doing? I am preparing the inner arch for the car. So when it, because it's wet out here and I started the car which has condensation in it, all the inside got a little bit rusty, so I'm going to clean that up. All in here needs tidying up, and then I need to put some, and I need to fill in these two gaps, and then I need to put some rust converter on it and paint. And then it can go on the car. And once it's on the car, I can put the rear wings on. And once the rear wings on, I can take it for paint. Oh, there it goes. No, that was tightening. Oh. I tell you what, I'll start the PayPal fund up. You lot can buy me a heater. I'm more than capable of buying one myself, I'm just too lazy. Uh-oh, this ain't good news. Please don't have broken. Please don't have broken. Oh. New TIG torch might be on the cards. Thankfully, I do have spares in my little TIG box. So if I bring you over here, you should be able to see what I've got going on. Let's put you there, and catch. Put you on the vise. And you can see, not that one, on the end of my, where are we? There we are. That tiny little bit of brass ruined the threads. Absolute garbage. So in my box. My box of goodies. Hopefully I've got a spare. I've got a spare gas lens. They're the same size. I think they are. Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. No, no. No, rookie mistake. One is a, I think it's 1.6, is it? The other one is 2.3, 2.5. Can't use that one. I do have a spare torch head, but it looks like the threads in that are hooped as well. I got a long thing. So I need to make a list. Aha, brand new one. Excellent. Yeah, I need to make a list. I need a, and I need to check it twice. I need a new gas lens because this one has seen better days. Collets, got collets. Whee. And I need a new torch head probably. Right. Hopefully we can make a good TIG torch out of this. What's up is my TIG torch is broken. A mini fan heater. Right, that goes in there. That goes on there. I can never remember which way because it's like that, then like that, then that goes on there. Come on, don't be broken, please. Don't be broken. There it is. And then we got a new collet and a new head. Hopefully that'll screw in properly. Nope, that's not good news. We might be using the MIG after all now. This is the stuff I've got to put up with. I come out here, I think, right, I'll get something done, and then something like this happens. How annoying. What's this other torch like? This is 17. 17F. F stands for flexible. Let's try this one in. Whee! Okay, that one works. Not wrong side. Map it. That side. Oh, that's crusty as well. Uh-oh. In fact, that might have been why I stopped using this one. This must be fun to watch. Welshman plays about with TIG torch in garage. I'm this close to going with a MIG. Nope, it's hooped. I'm done. MIG it is. There's no denying. And I'm going to take this off as well. So I know I need a new one. Stretch, stretch. There's no denying. Go old school, go MIG. You might have missed it, but I've got no gas. Oh, check your back up there. It has no gas for the MIG. Might have to get some tomorrow. And while I'm out, get some new TIG heads. Oh. Why is everything broken? There it goes. Tip from an engineer, always use a shifter. Guaranteed rounded off nuts. Like that. No, we're off. Excellent. Right, okay. Them two is knackered. I need to order some new heads. There you go. Just a small piece of the action. Arc rod, battery and jump leads. Got to be taking me. That's a terrible pun. I love a good pun, but that one's a terrible one. Even these bottles are freezing. Where's all the water coming from? Got no water in here. There's no denying. I feel like such a chimp getting this MIG out because it's so cumbersome and just like, I don't know, seems less refined. I'm going to put stuff away because, you know, I'm really bad at doing that. Hooped. Inside out. Inside out. Right. Back to it. All this, mind, for that much. I hate cars. Hate cars. Let's try that way. It's my own fault for cutting it off, I suppose. I would say mind your ears, but it doesn't matter to you. Ping. Right. MIG. Plug it in. Plug it in. Woo! Right, taking bets. How far through this am I going to get before I run out of gas? Don't put the bad part in the bin. Oh, these bits. Oh no, drop my tungsten. Halfway. Halfway, I barely even started. This is why project cars take so long. Hashtag what the professionals don't show you. Don't forget to turn your helmet on, because you get blinded. It is a Ford. It's going to fall apart in a couple of years anyway, so I don't know what I'm worried about. I give it a maximum of 3 years before it starts rusting again, after paint. So, oh, pardon me. In reality, I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into it. Oh, this is where I need like 8 hands. Right, mind your eyes, everyone. Upside down. And bzzz. Uh-oh. That gas sounds really low. That gas is really low. God damn it. I don't know if you can hear how low that gas is. There's no denying. I think we're in trouble, guys. Like a peach? Is that a peach? Looks like a peach. Could be an ass. Who knows? I'd call you an ass for welding without a helmet on. That is a stupid thing to do. I've only ever had arc eye once, and that was enough for me to never get it again. It is horrible. I die alone. Right. Let's see if I can bash this down without breaking everything. Tedium, plum peach ass, same thing. Man, 3 days no sleep. Yeah. I can't remember if I showed everybody on a video about when I was under the Focus and a bit of rust fell in my eye from just under the car, and it settled on my whatever the jelly bit is. So I had a literal piece of rust in my eye, and when I went to the opticians, they went, "Oh, there's nothing we can do about that. You're gonna have to leave it in there." I said, "Well, it's stopping me from sleeping. I can't blink properly. It's hurting." They went, "Okay, we'll send you down to the hospital to get it out." So I had to sit on a. It was like, you know, those things like one of them. I was sat there like that. I had a doctor in front of me. I took a pin out of his drawer, like an actual needle, and started flicking at my jelly bit of my eye to get this rust bit out. It's the most disgusting, grotesque thing I've ever had to go through. I never want to do it again. Don't get rust in your eyes. And don't get arc eye. Oh, I'm worried about this gas. terrible welding. So yeah, sticking, what is it? Cross your heart, hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye. It has a whole different meaning to me. I'm not into it. Did they fire iodine in there? No. Do you have safety glasses on when you're under the car? I don't think anybody does. Construction site PPE video. Anybody who puts safety glasses on just to go under the car is going overboard, in my opinion. I've never done it before. I will do it from now because, yeah. Why? Who wears goggles underneath the car? I mean, okay, when you got a grinder going and all that jazz, but last thing you expect to have is a bit of rust fall into your eye. Having said that, it was a Ford Focus, so I suppose I should have expected it. And when I say Ford Focus, I mean any Ford, so none of you are getting away with it. If you've got a Ford, it's also rusting. Can't see, Captain. I can't see. Get a set of glam spectacles. What are glam spectacles? Do I really want to know? Oh, guess what? I gotta put the compressor on. Yes, you are stupid for not wearing PPE. I don't care what you say, but I still wouldn't blame you if you didn't have one on. Didn't have glasses on under the car. Anyway, noise? Noise? Is that too noisy? Or can you all hear me? Because if you can all hear me, I'm impressed with these microphones. Like, really impressed with these microphones. There's no denying. One more to go. Oh. no denying. I died alone. Yes, I knew it all along. Come on, get in there somehow. In a wheel arch, yeah. Can you hear me? Is everything okay? I don't know, because this compressor's rather noisy. I died alone. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Whee, it worked. Yeah, does anyone have a Ford Focus RS rear inner wheel arch holder so I can get at the inside of this? Because I got no way of holding it in the vise, unless I go like that, maybe. I don't want to break it because it's like, I don't know if you know, but Focus RS parts are rather expensive. Because scalpers. Oh. You could say that. Thankfully, these were these inner arches came with the actual arches, so it was just a case of pulling them off, repairing them because obviously they were rusty, and fixing them. But I can't hold them. So I'm going to try and do it by hand. So the good thing about my garage is it's actually fairly well insulated. So the neighbours, unless they've got the door open, can't even hear the compressor going. And it is only like, what's the time? It's only upstate. Anybody complaining that I'm doing this at upstate needs, well, they got lots more to worry about when I start that car up. They're lucky I don't work mornings anymore. Can't see anything out these frigging glasses. Hashtag protect your eyelids. Well, this seems to be working. Even though my nuts are taking all the hits. Ow. It's cleanish. What can I use to clean in there? Any ideas? How do I get in here to clean it? And like snobby wells, I don't know if you can see it in there. Need to clean that up. That's from the MIG when it was playing up. Clamp it to the table, I could do. Maybe I like it on my nuts. I keep forgetting that this is going to be saved and it's going to be on YouTube forever. Also, there's nothing to clamp it to. The whole thing is one weird shape. It's getting there. Forward paint is pretty good by the looks of things. Right, let's fix this a little bit. Yeah, I don't work outside anymore. It's too cold. And I'm too old. It's one of those luxuries I can afford not to do anymore. Luxuries? One of those things I don't have to do anymore. Did anyone see what I done with my pen? It's my favourite thing to do is lose this thing. It's normally in plain sight. I've normally put it down. I've forgotten where I put it. Check the tapes. What did I do with my pen? What did I do with my pen? Am I going completely mad? Any Hot Fuzz fans? The greatest movie of all time. Don't at me. Don't tell me I'm wrong, because you were wrong. Hot Fuzz, best film ever. Ever. Oh, there it is. It's crawled under the desk, look. Crawled under the things. Huh. You've never watched Hot Fuzz? Oh my god, get out. I can highly recommend Hot Fuzz. Like, best film ever. Without a shadow of a doubt. Best film ever. I actually went to Wells, which is in it's down like West England way, which is where they filmed it, and I done a walking tour of the of all the sights and the sounds. And if you go on Twitter and look up Wells walking tours, you'll see a picture of me and my mate, who are probably the biggest Hot Fuzz fans in the world, and got all their questions right. Nerd! Don't care though, best film ever. No question. The other good film that is really good and doesn't get enough credit is Super Troopers. Anyone seen Super Troopers? Or Super Troopers 2. That's pretty good as well. First one's the best though. Same people who have done BFS. Have you seen BFS? That's also good. Noisy time. I died alone. Mm-hmm. Meow. What is it? What are they called? I can't remember their something lizard. What are they called? They've got a name for themselves, haven't they? Broken lizard. That's it. Meow. Broken lizard. That's it. Right, time to cut my fingers off. I've got to be careful, otherwise that compressor will start again. And no, I don't care about the neighbours, I care about me. all that effort for that. I'm alone. Yes, I knew it all along. I can't believe there are people out there that haven't seen Hot Fuzz. It's even my mates have watched that and they don't like it because they're weird. Even they have watched it. Watch Hot Fuzz. Do it. Lid. You got a cut. No, so my mate got the first question right because he knew that Sanford is actually a fictional village that the police people use. So he got the cornetto because it was the first question. I got like a little swan thing. It was like a little swan keyring because it was the swan all along. Best film ever. Am I going completely mad? I think I am. I'm talking to myself, really, aren't I? What the? Don't do what I'm doing. Look away. Oh, I dropped it. This is me being lazy now. Bet you didn't realise you were going to see me cut my fingers off today, did you? Hiker glove. I can't tell if you knew that that was a bit of trivia about the cornetto on the walk-in tour. If you just guessed it, because if you just guessed it, I'm well impressed. Nerds. Right, maybe hold this with the pliers. Trouble with this element is I can't see out of it. I don't know if I'm going blind in my old age, or if I need to change the lens. It's probably the lens problem, because that means I'm not going blind. But I'm not ruling it out. Got it. You went on Twitter. That was quick, fair play. You can probably see my smug grin outside the castle as well then. Or the church, sorry. All proceeds go to the church roof. It's a well-known fact. This needed repair for years. Oh, the gas on this must be... Gets awfully rowdy, that voice. I died alone. Right. Tappy tap tap. Oh no, has YouTube crashed? Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, are you back? We're back. We've actually got a problem where the battery's dying. So, I'm probably going to give this, I'm going to call this soon. Need to get like a, have I got an adapter? I don't think I have. Because, you know, iPhones with their genius lightning connectors that don't allow you to put, either that or I can run without the microphone. Up to you. Let me finish this. Holy moly! Damn it. Holy moly. Are we all back? Yeah. Right, what I might do is turn the microphone off and I'll have to shout a bit. Put the phone on charge, because that you're on the phone over there. And we can carry on. Because now I'm out here, I'm doing stuff. Might as well carry on, isn't it? I'm dying alone. Annoy the neighbours a little bit more. Also means I'm gonna have to mute you for the compressor though, because that's noisy. God, I can't see anything. Okay. Fixed. Yeah. Yeah, don't look at the light. Stay away from the light. Right, I'm gonna go get a charger for the phone, unless I got one in here. No, I haven't. I'm gonna get a charger for the phone. I shall be back shortly. Right. Oh, we've got a choice. Welder or compressor comes out. Charger goes in. Compressor, we don't need it. How are we looking? Can you hear me? Or have I got to shout a bit louder now? Can everyone hear me? No, I can knock these off maybe. Yeah, that EWM is rather expensive if you want to fork out on decent welders. Cool, you can hear me, that's good. I'll just shout a little louder so you can all hear me properly. That's the most awkward thing in the world to hold, fair play. Right, let's finish this end off and then we can try it on the car. This is probably going to be noisier now. No, no complaints. Good. Silence is complicity. Okay, put it back in the car. Oh, let's clean the outside up first. A little bit. Can't see anything out of these goggles. Fair play. That's cold. Right, let's put on the car, is it? Let's move you somewhere you can see. Inside out. Why have I got 5-finger death punch stuck in my head? That's what I want to know. Is it 5-finger death punch? I think it is. There you go. Can everyone still hear me? Please say yes. And can you see what I'm doing? Oh, I need to do it on here as well. Get the noise machine out again. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Right out of there. Right, sorry, gotta make a noise. Gotta make a noise. Can't turn it down. Mute microphone. And we're back. And I'm having a party. And I found the filters. There's no technical difficulties, I've just found something to play with. Apparently this is glamour. You're all dreaming. Oons, 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 oons. Sexy. Right, let's go back to what? And flip. I can make more noise now. You're on acid. Go away, filters. There we go. What did everyone think of the spoiler as well, by the way? It didn't go down as well as I thought it would. I thought people would like it a bit more than they did. Or at least the people I wanted to sell it anyway. Or sell it to, even. Right, small bit of noise. Please hold. You can shut up. Okay. That's enough noise for one day. He says. Are you seeing Monday's episode? No. No, you're not. I'm going to have to come up with something tomorrow, because I'll be back out here tomorrow. And I don't know, I might do something on the spoiler. I'm using PLA in the printer. I want to, I've been told that it's actually stronger than ABS. That broke it, didn't it? No. See? Stronger than ABS. Yeah, apparently it's stronger than ABS if you print it the right way. And I'm going to put fiberglass over it anyway. Because it's weak there because there's no support there. But here where it's more supported, it's much better. Anyway, I'm spoiling Monday's episode for you. You've got to wait. I do like the shape of it though. Inside out. Inside. Right, where was I? Where was I? Maybe I'll put the wing back on first. Let's put the wing on. Like a glove! You can't not say that, by the way. Like a glove. Inner arch. How do we make this fit? Has anyone ever done this before? Am I spoiling Monday's episode, eh? Monday's episode is going to be a spoiler. Hint, hint. Anyone ever done this before? Because I've never done it before. I don't know what I'm doing. What if we do that? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But I need 8 hands. Somebody come give me a hand. Right. This is what it's like, especially when you work on your own. You just gotta like hope for the best and hope nothing falls in you. Come on, there you go. Aha! Aha! That is better. Perfect. Oh, yes, I am pleased with that. That was a lot easier than I expected it was going to be. I'm alone. Yes, I'm alone. It's going to be an absolute pig to weld in. Inside out, inside out. It's wet. Everything in here is wet. One eye daggers. Dag. How long? Pardon me. Inside out. Okay, that is progress, believe it or not. wonder, can I put another one in? I died alone. Yes, I knew this all along. Nope. And I've broken all my 3.2mm drill bits. I can't drill new ones. Because 3.2 is a ridiculously small size for a drill bit. I know it should all line up because they came off the same car, but it always surprises me when it just goes straight on. Oh, I'm pleased with that. I am pleased. Right, what are we doing, everyone? What are we doing? Question is, do I do the other side now? Let's have a look at the other side. Aha! So the other side doesn't actually need any welding, so we might be laughing. Let me put the wheel back on. Just because it gives me more room. Stay. Good dog. Soaking. Soaking. Inside out. Inside out. Right, let's move you so you can see what I'm doing. What's the battery like? 34, not enough. Let's get the extension lead. Oh! Plug you in. Boom. Are you in? No, because the plug's off. Right, you need to see there. Are we charging? Yes, we are. Cool. Everyone's still there? Or am I indeed talking to myself? Always talking to myself. Good dementia. I died alone. Yes, I knew it all along. Oh. Come on. This is what Friday nights are about. I won't go that far. How is everybody dealing with lockdown anyway? Because, in general, I'm quite an antisocial being. So, not having to see anybody suits me. Oh, you didn't remind me about the lights. I broke these ones. Try again. This is, I don't know, but that camera angle may well have spoiled a few episodes' time. So, if you're keen and you've got a good eye, you've probably seen it. Water! Yeah, that's the way. Isolate yourself. Stay in the garage, out of everyone's way. They annoy me, I annoy them. Why complicate matters? Right, I think I've got to turn the compressor back on. So, should we go for another rave? I'm gonna put you on mute. And I'm back. Oons, 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 oons. What do I do for a living? I am, so the best, have you seen Friends? Who's asking that? Ian. Ian, have you seen Friends? And if you have, do you know who Chandler is? Because if you don't know who Chandler is, then my joke isn't very funny. Right, more noise. Chandler works in statistical analysis and data reconfiguration. Okay, doesn't make any sense then. So basically the joke is that nobody knows what Chandler does, and that is the joke in my family because nobody actually knows what I do for a living. I could explain it, but I fear it would be very boring. But basically, I work on the railway, and I used to fix trains, the big old blue ones which are now green. It looks like it could fit. No, I don't do that, maths. Yeah, so there's basically there's a system on the railway that is used to manage defects. So if there's a problem with the train, like, I don't know, faulty brakes, then that defect needs to be rectified, and to be rectified it needs to be put on a asset management system, and that asset management system, I manage that. That is my job. But I used to fix the trains instead of fix the computer that captures the broken bits on the train. I need to clean this up as well, but I can't be bothered because it's not easy. Right, let's try and try and fit this one in, is it? How did I do the last one? Put the wing on it. Oh, if I move this now, you're going to see. It's going to spoil things. I stand alone. Yes, I knew it all along. Okay. What do we reckon? Is it going in nicely or not? The answer was, or not. Oh my god, it's soaking. Oh, that's a big old gap. This is all good. Just this gap. Nothing a hammer won't fix. What have I done? Nothing. It's freezing. Yeah, there's two axles that would fit apparently. I know of one that will definitely fit, and the other one I guessed would fit, but I didn't want to risk it. The one that will definitely fit is a Mark III Focus, and if you've got the RS model, then that is all-wheel drive, so you can have rear-wheel power with that axle. And the other one, I know it fits a Mark II Focus, but I don't know if it fits a Mark I. But you'd imagine that if it fits the Mark II and the Mark III fits the Mark I, then they haven't changed much in the development. So the other one then is the Ford Cougar four-wheel drive one. which, if they all fit together, I imagine is probably this very similar axle to what's on the Focus Mark III, or the RS at least. So yeah, bit of information. Good luck trying to find a Ford Focus RS rear axle though. What's the battery like? 46. This isn't charging very quickly. I'll put my microphone back on. Give my money's worth. Do you want to see? Shall I show you the? Show you the problem. So the issue is the issue we've got is that hole. Let's move you about, cables everywhere. Yeah, so need to bash this out a bit, I think. But other than that, that fits nicely, fits all up the arch. Just need that sorted. It's fine the other side, so it's obviously something different this side. We do have Copart over here, but you're still gonna pay over the odds for it. Hold on. I didn't bring the light over. There's the light. So this side is actually much better. Can you see? RS tax, yeah. Welcome to my life. There you go. See that gap? That gap? That's perfect. Good enough to weld onto. Oh, I missed a bit of rust. Missed a bit of rust up there. Would I make my spoiler ends to sell? Well, the ends are no use without the spoiler itself. Right, where were you? There. Let's catch up with this. Yeah, I doubt you get a. You're not going to get an RS for cheap, even if you buy one wrecked. Because even the new ones are sought after because they're all-wheel drive. I was wondering what this mess was. I just remembered it was that cavity spray. Well, good luck with that. That is easier said than done, as is everything. Stand alone. Inside out. Right, I don't know what to do now. I'm going to make more noise. Or I could go in. I've done what I wanted to do and made it fit. I could make more noise. I'm going to make more noise. Let's get this off. Inside out. See you, Ferdy. Bring on the noise. It's not the good noise, it's the really horrible noise. Compressor noise. So, I'll put you on mute. I'll put the dance on so you can all have a rave. I'm back. What made me do this project? It was a bit of a dare. My mate come up with the idea to put a V8 in a Ford Transit. Or no, it wasn't that. It was a. We were talking about the 1UZ engine because it's really cheap. And he said, wouldn't it be cool if we put it in something like a Ford Transit? And I said, do you know what would be cooler? Is if we put it in a Ford Focus. And well, I carried on with that journey. And it all started with a £25 rear axle. If that rear axle was more expensive, I wouldn't have done this. Cause all I ever wanted was to see you smiling. I love side loading my drill check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap your hands. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clap your hands. Just so you all know, I hate that music as much as you do. But you don't get much choice when you don't pay for it. Oh, what a mess. What is that? Is that what you use? Epidemic sound, Chris? Thing is, your music has got a lot of words in it. Mine is all neutral. How do I feel about doing the project now? I wish I'd never started, and now I want to finish it. But I don't know if you know. I don't know if you've watched the McGann videos I've got. If it wasn't the Focus, it would have been something else anyway. So at least I got something cool. How much do you pay, Chris? How much is it a month? I still don't see that. I don't feel like it's worth any money. I should be free to listen to music whenever I want. The focus is cool. I gotta agree. I don't care what anybody says. Somebody says, "Oh, I don't like him." Well, that's fine. You don't have to like me, but you can't say the car isn't cool. Unfortunately, it is Americans that really don't like the Ford Focus. Because anytime I post like videos or pictures of it up on Facebook on American related pages or more American style pages where you've got like American muscle car projects, they all say, yeah, that's pretty cool, but could I use a better car? Yeah, a few months, but I've been doing this for 2 years now, so I still feel like I shouldn't pay. Maybe I'll look into it. I tell you what, if everybody in the chat now tells me how much they hate the music, I might consider paying for it. If they don't, you'll continue to get the music that I don't pay for. £9 a month? Yeah, nobody likes the Mark 1 Focus in the States. Pretty much every car, not forum, but Facebook page I post on that is anything to do with American cars, you always get the same response. Oh, could have picked a better car. Maybe I didn't want to pick a better car. Could have been worse. Could have been a Ford Transit. 1, 2, 3, 4, clap your hands. It is a classic, and I don't know why people don't like it. Although I pick it now purely to troll people. Right, shall we put some rust converter on this? On these even. I think we should. Yeah, they will learn, because one thing you've got to remember, and this is what I tend to say to everybody, is technically that Ford Focus has got racing pedigree, because it was a rally car and it was a didn't they have a hatch, like a cup racer as well? Either way, they still had like a rally car, and they're some of the coolest cars in the world. So, you know, hashtag rally V8. I have smashed it so far. Thank you. Joe, more on them again. Yes. Well, depends what you mean by more. I want to get it working. I want to. I want to use it because it's pretty much, the car's done. It's just whenever it gets warm. If you haven't seen the videos, basically that's all they are. Is when it gets warm and the temperature comes up, the oil pressure drops. So it needs a new cylinder head, I think. And I got one of them ready to fit. I just haven't got the space all the time. Because this thing takes up all my time. I don't know, all I say is whatever one's cheaper. RB or 2J, I don't care. Either one would be pretty cool. I'd go for the cheapest one. Because I'm tight. I won't even pay £9 a month for music. having said that, I'm going to go with the 2J because it's a Toyota engine. And something I've realised over the last couple of years is Toyota are really underappreciated. Much like Ford Focus is in America. I don't care if they're expensive. I just made my mind up. I changed my mind. Nissan engines suck. Yeah, go 2J. See you all. See everybody who's going. Hopefully we'll have an episode Monday. Maybe. Depends what I do on the weekend. Not that I can go anywhere or do anything. Because I'm antisocial, not because I'm locked down. Honest Gov. Right. That's that one. The other one, I can get off and do the bold statement. What's a bold statement? That Nissan engines suck. Because if that's what you're on about, I can't think of a good Nissan engine. Nope, still can't think of a good Nissan engine. Yeah, Nissan engines used to be good when they were all the old like push rod engines. I think they've been left behind a bit since the invention of overhead cams. Because I genuinely can't think of a good Nissan engine off the top of my head. Toyotas, there's loads, because even if they're not that let's say reliable, which I can't think of any Toyota engines that are not reliable, then you can squeeze a lot of power out of them. I mean, just look at the 2J and the 1UZ. That 1UZ can handle, like, with stock rods in an early block, because it's got 6-spoke mains and all that, it can handle 1,000 horsepower, no problem. So, you know, I've been converted to Toyota power. Right, let's clear up. Then again, you can't really go wrong with Japanese engines. When Datsun was going, yeah, exactly. Nissan stopped being good when they started being called Nissans. See, I don't get the big deal with these Barra engines. They seem to be the go-to choice for the Aussies, which, you know, nothing wrong with that, but you can hardly get them anywhere else in the world. haven't got any paint stripper, and I don't know whether I should strip the paint off the inside of these, because it's bound to cause me problems. What other Fords have I had? None. No, I tell a lie. I had a Mark 6 Escort 4-door 1.6 back when I was poor and I couldn't afford a car. I think I paid 600 quid for it. And at the time, my mate had a brand new Renault Clio, and one of the rear brake cylinders failed on the Escort, and I drove into the back of his Clio. So I didn't care about my £600 rock box, but I think he paid about 12 grand for his brand new Clio. You weren't very happy with me. That strained our relationship. What was I looking for? What was I looking at, and what was I looking for? You're all distracting me with questions. Your Ford has a massive 8 horsepower. What is it? A lawnmower. Whatever it is, it's got more horsepower than this at the moment because this thing doesn't move. Oh, an Anglia classic. What was I doing? You lot have distracted me. I'm putting this on. I don't know if I should. I haven't got any paint strip yet. I could use brake fluid, but I think I'm making a rod for my own back now, don't I? I got plenty of brake fluid here because I asked my sister to go out and buy me a bottle, and she come back with 5 litres. 29cc strimmer. I can bring you over here now because I'm doing cleaner work. Let's put you there. Point the camera at me. Well, if you look at the paint, it doesn't look too bad. But there's little bits like that might have rust behind it, and I don't know if I should fix it, shouldn't I? Oh, for God's sake. .38 flat out downhill, rod operated drum brakes. Oh dear. It's yeah, that's what the drum brakes in the Escort is what fails when I smash into my mate's car. My car history is actually like it started off with a Vauxhall Corsa 1.2, and I snapped the what are they called? Not the rods on top of an engine, the rockers. I snapped 2 rockers in that engine. So that was fun. That actually, I broke one. I drove it around for a couple of weeks with a funny noise, and then one day I drove it up onto my parents' drive, which is like a steep. It goes steep and then it goes flat, and it broke as I got onto the flat bit, putting it on the drive, and it stayed there and it died. So that was my first car. Then I bought the Escort, and then I bought the Megane. And the Megane started like the Megane. That one was the first of about 8. I've had about 8 of them in the past, all stripped for bits and made money on them and all that sort of stuff. And then after the Megane, well, not after the Megane, because obviously I've still got the Megane, but the Meg sort of started to become a project. Then I bought a Rover 25 off my friend for 50 quid with a blown head gasket. Fixed the head gasket, sold that on for a Peugeot 306 diesel and ran that on chip fat. Then we went to the BMW. I had a BMW 320 diesel that was remapped at an estate. That was good until the rear shock actually punched through the tower because it had been lowered before, and that ruined the shock tower. By then I'd had enough of old cars ruining me, so I went and bought a brand new Ford Focus ST2 estate. I had that for 3 years on the old PCP deals, and then I swapped that one for the red one. Then I got rid of that and bought the Mercedes. And during all that time, once I got rid of the, when did I buy? I bought the Focus when I bought this Focus when I still had the Focus, the red Focus. So I've had a fair amount of cars. I'm always lost when I'm thinking. Let's paint these. Well, not paint them. Let's just put rust converter on them. Hopefully it'll go through the paint. Inside out. Inside out. Is he still my mate? The one I smashed the car, smashed into the Clio? Inside out. I stand alone. Yeah, the Clio owner, I was still his mate until he met a girl. And as usual, that's when things tend to go south. Inside out, inside out, I stand alone. I wonder, will this hold? What do we reckon? Can the boot struts hold this? One, two, three, four, clap your hands. Right. Cheap brush, Rustin's rust converter. Give it a go. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how much I've actually spent on that Megane, because it dwarfs what I've spent on the Focus. Plus, you'll kill me if you find out how much I spent on an old Renault. I'll take some guesses if you're up for it. And if you get anywhere close, I will say yes. Exactly. Money does no good. It's somebody. So I asked, or I think it was Oval owners on Instagram. They asked for people to feature, for cars to feature. So I said, yeah, look, feature the Focus and that. And they did. And somebody put a comment on there then. What a waste of money. Can't handle the power. No good. No good. All that power without the control or something along those lines. Your typical sort of naysayer attitude. And my attitude to that is it's only a waste of money if you didn't have anywhere else to spend it. And as far as I'm concerned, I didn't have anywhere else to spend it. Inside out, inside out. I love this stuff. It goes all blue when it finds rust. So when you put it on forwards, it just turns the car blue. It's like painting it a different colour. Stinks though. Absolutely buzzing. Buzzing. I stand alone. Yes, I knew this all along. Do 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 do. Inside out. Get me inside out. Inside out. Inside out. Hi, you take me inside out. Inside out. Ready? It's all blue. Slap it on. Focus is the most nimble hot hatch. Yeah, I'll give you that. It was built to be to handle, I suppose, isn't it? My mate's just bought a VW tow rag or tow reg, whatever, however you pronounce them, and he's had a lot of problems with that, to be fair. Second hand. Also, Joe, you were way off of that. Not even close. In fact, it's double that for the Focus. Cars are expensive, okay? Where can I hang this up? Hang it up over here, is it? Inside out. $15K for the McGann? No, double it. No. You're getting closer. Although, to be fair, I stopped counting at 30k, so I could say double 20k as well and probably wouldn't be far off. That was over like, probably say 5 years. You know, little things here and there. I had to do 2 engines on it because I blew one of them up. Yeah, the Megane is a costly beast. Stay. Stay. Pull you back over here, haven't I? Yeah, spent a lot of money on that Megane over the years. I've got this, I got a problem with cars where I'd say, right, let's start off on a budget, like the Focus. That started off on a budget. The whole thing cost me, the 2 cars, I only paid like, what was it, 1,200 quid for the 2 cars, less than that. And I thought it would start out nice and cheap, and even though I bought like the axle for £25, it's the little things like the brakes on it. The brakes were another 150 quid. Then the diff, that's another 100, I think 120 quid I paid for it. 180 quid then for the drive shafts. So it's all these sort of other things that you forget about. Even though the subframe was cheap itself, altogether the rear axle sort of conversion probably cost me about 600-700 quid. Indeed, it does all add up. I've actually had a thought as well, and I tell you what, I'll run it past you guys, because I've been thinking about doing a patron sort of thing. Maybe not yet, maybe when I get more subs. But for that, you guys are going to share everything. And if I do, I was going to give you everybody access to the spreadsheet. The one that I hate looking at. The one that details every penny I've spent on it. Yes, mate, Ian, the coupe will see the road. It's roadworthy, it's road legal. Before it went, the last sort of time I drove it was to the, I drove it all the way down to Glastonbury. Drove it down to Glastonbury, and to get it mapped. And then when it was on the rollers, that's when it started displaying its low oil pressure problems. So I managed to drive it all the way to, you know, Glastonbury's like probably about 100 miles away. So it drove 100 miles, no problem. But as soon as it started getting hot on the dyno and the oil light come on, the tuner went, nope, turned it off, trailered it back to the house, and it stayed in the garage ever since. Because, so there's a story behind that as well. I brought it back here, started looking at it, and unfortunately the engine I've got in it is quite rare now because it's old and it's been superseded by a new one. You want to talk about engines, Renault engines, they're a nightmare for you. I'd take a Nissan engine over a Renault engine. But yeah, so I couldn't find parts for it basically. And over time, it started, it just ended up sort of gathering dust in here. I'd come out here and I'd try and fix something like, I changed there's an oil pump on the side, the actual oil pump, and it's got 2 bearings on it. I changed that just in case it was the tolerance on those bearings. I changed the main rods, the main rod bearings. I even had the rods reline boards to make sure they all fit properly. What else did I do? I took the turbo out of it so we could see if it was the turbo that was doing it. I put a restrictor in the turbo. I'd done all these sort of things, and it was still giving me this problem. So I come to the conclusion that it needed a new cylinder head, because that's the only bit that hasn't had any work done on it. So over the last couple of years, I've been searching for an engine. I've actually found an engine now that will that I can use the cylinder head off. So that's what I'm going to do when I've got time. But in the meantime, I bought the Focus, and then when I was moving them again, it fell on me. And since then, I've had a strop with it. So I don't put it up on axle stands, because I don't want it to fall on me again. Because I can honestly say, having a car fall on you is one of the most unpleasant experiences I've ever had. Up there with having needles stuck in my eye. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with the needles, I did tell the story earlier. How did I get out from under it? Well, I was lucky enough that it was only my leg that got stuck under it. And in fact, once I've done this, I'll show you where my leg was. So underneath the car where you've got the sill, you've actually got you've got where the sill pinches together. That my knee wasn't inside of that. So when the car actually fell on me, I dented the car. I'll show you that now. I'll take you over there to look at it. No, I shouldn't do this. Just putting all stuff in there. Right, let's put this over here, and then I'll show you the meg. Right, let's show you. So, I might get a light actually, because you're not going to see it. Can you see that? That lump? My knee was there. So, like, just in there. I'm going to get a light. You'll be able to see better. Where's my... There it is. Oh. Oops. Right. Oh, it's dead. I hate that torch. Or that light. Once I finish that project, so I've actually got some news. I could tell you, I suppose. A mate of mine has a Toyota Corolla, is it? Oh, not Corolla. AE8, is it AE86? And he wants me to put a UZ in that. So I'm going to. There you go, you can see it now. So there's the sill. And my knee was like here, and the car dropped on me, and you can see where my knee was. So that's where it landed on me. And also my arm was up in the wheel arch up there somewhere, and I don't know how I done it, but I managed to sort of yank my leg out. Bit of adrenaline running, I think, and I just pulled my leg out and sort of, if I remember correctly, the car was where the focus is now, and I just ended up, or it was just a bit further over, and I ended up like lying against the wall over there in shock. So yeah, it's an old rear-wheel drive Corolla. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember it's AE86 it is, because he's got an old Supra, which with the square headlights and the pop-up square headlights, and he's bought an AE86 to do the same. That Supra's got a 1UZ in it as well. Yeah, it is quite boxy. I might well, you just have to wait and see when it turns up. Yeah, you'll see it. So yeah, I shouldn't have told you that. Mark 3 Supra? Yeah, I think so. Mark 3 Supra, maybe a Mark 2 Supra. Can't remember. Either way, it's mint. Sounds awesome. Because 1UZ. Yeah, so the plan is to finish or get the Focus away for paint, because I'm not going to be painting it here anymore. I was going to paint it in here, but I don't want to ruin it. Yeah, get the Focus away for paint. I'm going to get the Mercedes in here to do the timing chain cog, because the engine light is still on that. It's been on there for about 2 years now. Well, I've only had it for 2 years. And then once I've done that, depends if that Toyota is here, I will start that. If it's not, I'll change the cylinder head on the Megane. If it is here, I'm going to do the Toyota. Then once the Toyota's done, if the Focus isn't back, I'll do the Megane. If the Focus is back, I'll build the Focus up and finish this, and then I'll finish the Megane, or sort the cylinder head out. And that's the plan for the next year, I guess. All depends how long it takes me to do this. I ain't died alone. So what do you think of the plans? The important plans? Yeah. When am I starting the Supra? I don't know. Like I said, when this is finished. Not Supra, Corolla. Oh, come on. Right, I think I'm done for the day. Thanks for joining, everyone. Move you back over here, don't I? Anyone want to see anything before I go? I know there's quite a bit of lag between the phone and the iPad. So now's your chance. If you want to see anything on the Focus that nobody's ever seen before, give me a shout and I'll show you. I'm warm by now. Don't worry about it. Look, it's cold out here, but I'm warm. Yeah, I know what color it's going. I think I haven't made any secret of it anyway. It's I think you all know it's going red. I just haven't told you what color red. And to be honest, I haven't fully made my mind up on that, but I've narrowed it down to 2 different colors. But essentially, it's going to be red. And I thought these might have given it away a bit. Did I have to bypass the ECU immobilizer? No, I didn't, because the model of Lexus that I bought didn't have an immobilizer on it. No, it's not going any candy reds. I'm not made of money. Unless you want to crowdfund the paint job, it's not going any candy. I did want Dodge Striker red. And you should Google that, because it's probably one of the nicest red colors I've ever seen on a car. But it's just it's way too involved to paint it. It takes like 7 coats. It goes on as orange and it turns like redder and redder as you sand it back between each coat and stuff. It's not worth it. It takes too much time, which takes too much money, and I haven't got it. Well, I have, but I don't want to spend it on a car that I might end up wrapping around a tree. Yeah, I might start a Patreon. I've been talking to... So, I don't know if Chris is still in the chat. If he is, you should go and watch Chris's channel as well. He's a nice bloke, even though he gives me some jip. He does... he's doing a lot of... he's doing Capris and Escorts. So if you're into your Fords, go and look his channel up. He's been sort of tempting me to do a Patreon as well. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's not going black. There's no way I'm painting this black, although the roof is going black. Yeah, the X-Pac Capri. Yeah, obviously you're a fan. He's to be honest, he's I haven't watched his Escort series yet. I need to probably start doing that, but I'm less interested in Escorts. I like Ford Focuses, and he sort of dragged me in with the Capri. Go faster stripes? No, I'm not doing go faster stripes. I'm the plan I've got is red car, black roof with a black spoiler, and the red sort of side panels or end plates. And then sort of black accents around the car, because I like red and black. Next video will be Monday, depending on what I do tomorrow. So basically, I've got a choice. I can do the same as this tomorrow and Sunday, if you want live streams, or I can work tomorrow on the video and get you a video for Monday. So it's up to you guys. Just let me know. Yeah, I'm the same. I lose count of all the things I watch. Like I watched Chris with his Capri, Mighty Car Mods. Everybody should be watching Binky by now. There's a guy doing a midget or MGB midget maybe in America or Canada. He's pretty good. Even though they're sort of they're not as well. They're a bit like Bad Obsession. They take forever to bring out a video. Another one is Throttle Stop Garage. He's pretty good. He's doing is it an Opel Amazon? I think so. Can't remember. He's pretty good. Built Official. Don't watch him. Yeah, well, I have had a thought actually. I was thinking about doing another series of just me sitting in front of a camera and reviewing all these different builds that I watch. Yeah, this is well, I wouldn't say men. This is what boys do. Sit down and watch YouTube all day. That's half of the reason I don't come out here to do anything. It's because I'd be like, I'll be sitting there, look in my subscription box, and there's a load of car things to watch. So I'll watch all them, get to the end of it, like, all right, I want to do stuff on my car now, but it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm like, oh, I'm not going out there now. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a series and reviewing all of these people to sort of give them sort of like reviewing the builds. So everybody, so that there doesn't seem to be one place that anybody like me can go to find all these different builds. So I was thinking of making that sort of library and reviewing them at the same time. That sounds pretty cool. A wide body MG. I didn't realise MGs were so popular out there, to be fair. It's roasting them all. Yeah, I could. Well, the thing is, it could get quite awkward. You know, you start. You know, what if I rated Chris as a 1, as really rubbish? I hope he's still in here watching. I might give him a text now just to sort of poke him and tell him I'm talking about him. Maybe his ears are burning. But yeah, I might think about doing that. It's not going to be a reoccurring theme, because I don't know if you know, but I've actually got a day job that I've got to do as well. So struggling to fit in the time to come out here and work in as well. Even though I used to work like 200 miles away every day. I used to jump on a train every morning, go to work, come home, and then I'd find like an hour out here to do stuff. But now that I'm working from home, even though I don't have to go anywhere, I still don't come out the garage. So I need to sort of get my head around that. Try and get into the habit of coming out here a bit more. Bad for business, yeah. I assume Chris isn't here anymore because he's not biked in. Right, how long have I been going? I think I've been going a while, haven't I? I think I'm done now. Yeah, I've been going for about 2 hours, so I'm done. I take it nobody wants to see anything on the car, so I'm off. Hopefully you'll have a video Monday. And if you haven't subscribed, which I think everybody in the chat probably has, but you should subscribe and you should share all these videos so your friends can see them and I get more subscribers. I don't care about the subs, I just want the views. Just tell your friends to come and watch. Yeah, see you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all.